The following is brought to you by Maybelline Serum Lipstick.
There's a very popular saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure. And perhaps that doesn't ring more true than considering the products made by local sustainability brand House of Vetiver. I'm here with Miss Eartha Daniel of House of Vetiver, and she's going to share with us a bit more about the purpose and the vision of the brand. Miss Daniel, thank you so much for having us today.
Hi, thanks for having me. So House of Vetiver was born out of the need to support women in rural communities throughout Trinidad and Tobago. Vetiver grass is a very special type of grass whose roots are able to go very deep into soil, so it's able to stabilize the soil. And so vetiver was planted in vulnerable communities throughout Trinidad and Tobago to mitigate environmental pollution and to prevent further land degradation. And so we realized that the grass had the potential to do more than just that. And so women, mainly women, also men, but mainly women in rural communities across Trinidad and Tobago, and even further up the Caribbean islands, were trained in how to use the vetiver grass to create products that they could take to market and sell. And so being women, of course, we create a lot of beautiful handbags. We have earrings, we have bracelets, we have all the fashion accessories. We're actually working on some new slippers right now and some belts, and everything is made using this very special vetiver grass.
Now, we know that vetiver is very sustainable, but how durable is it really in terms of holding up if you have a little bag or you have your earrings, etc.?
Yeah, so vetiver is very durable. We've known vetiver products that have lasted lifetimes. They've been able to be passed down to, from a mother to her daughter, for instance. And so the handbags that we make and the earrings, all the pieces that are crafted with vetiver will last forever. Once they're not getting wet, once you keep them dry and you care for them as you would normally would any other handbag, they would last forever. All the work that we do and all the products that are created, as I said, are created by women in different communities across Trinidad and Tobago. So you have the beautiful Manzan bucket bag that is sold by 36 Cornelio, and that's made by Lystra from Manzanilla. We have the Half Moon clutch, and that's made by Josenis, which is a Warao woman who lives in the Carcass in Trinidad. And then we have products coming from Santa Cruz, from Lopino, from Moruga, as I say, from even Dominica. We work with the Kalanago community in Dominica to produce products, and they have the lovely hand fans that are also sold at 36 Cornelio. So we just wanted to expand and give other women in other Caribbean islands the opportunity to also do the same like Trinidad. So just have a professional place where they could bring all their craft and they don't have to take it to market themselves. After they spend work plaiting and weaving the vetiver grass, then now they have to go and sell their products. So we try to take that away from them and give them the opportunity for sales.
Share with me how many women are involved in this program.
Oh, wow. Well, there's a lot. I would have to get my figures, but we have trained at least, let's say, between 20 to 40 participants in every community we go to, and we've passed through at least 20, I would say 20 to 30 communities throughout Trinidad, some in Tobago, some in Dominica, and even up the island. So we've trained countless people.
And has the program seen real success in terms of helping these women to develop independence?
Yes, definitely. I think that's where we see our most success, in that we know now that there are persons who are talented artisans in our country who now know how to use their talents to make a living for themselves independently. And I think that is the biggest success for House of Vetiver. I just want to thank you for the opportunity to speak about House of Vetiver and to share with everyone what we do here and why we do it. And we just hope that everybody could support the House of Vetiver, and this would support women in communities across Trinidad and Tobago. So thank you.
That's beautiful. And just like that, we see how a simple grass is holding much more than soil together. It's also holding together and uplifting communities. I am Renessa Cutting, and this was Street Style. We'll see you again next week, Thursday.
The proceeding was brought to you by Maybelline Serum Lipstick.